In this video, we'll check how to create a block mesh or hexagonal mesh using Ansys meshing. So you can see there is a hole here, or an obstacle. From this side, if the flow starts going, and from this side the flow comes out, so there is a flow in, flow out, and this is an obstacle. Now we will try to define the mesh near to this region, and remaining things will be as a bit of coarse and using a biasing. Okay, so now we need to split this into different zones. Go to design, go to split body, try to split on all the faces. So this face, next split the body, this face, next split the body, this face, split the body using this face, next split the body of this body, this face, internal face. Okay. This body also, this face. Okay, we'll try to split these bodies also based on this. Just select internal face, this face, and similarly try to split that same body using this face. Okay, so now we have created to create a block as if like an ICMC. You have created a block for this square. Okay, now we can just go to workbench and share all these things. Click on share. Okay, but there is an yellow mark, but anyways we'll do one thing. We'll again go to edit geometry in design modeler, and we'll try to create form a part. So that will obviously and definitely need to create the sharing between all those bodies. So it is a methodology where we need to have a conformal mesh. That is the best procedure using the design model, because Spaceclaim attempts it used to give non-conformal even though if you share the faces, but design modeler will force it to have that. So after generating, you'll be getting all those bodies. Yeah, so this is obvious. Now it is turned into this. So you can close it and open the mesh. Double click the Ansys machine. So starting from one body, you can create multiple sweeps, and we can create this perfect hexagonal block mesh. Okay. So now I'll select one body. So it is very important that you try to split into multiple rectangle kind of or cuboidal kind of structures, and you try to mesh, and you try to generate a block mesh. So now maybe I'll select only this geometry, hide all other bodies. Okay, so now I'll try to, what is the edge length here? The edge length is 34. So then I'll insert sizing for all these edges. and I will give maybe 34, right? So 17 I will give. So it's not element size, its number of divisions is 17. And what is this one? It is 20. So I'll be giving 10. Half of the time just giving. Half of the number of divisions I am trying to assign. Number of divisions 10. Okay. And this it is 4, so I'll be giving 2. Insert sizing. Number of divisions 2. Okay. That's it. Now you select this generate mesh. So now you can just verify you got the mesh. Now show all bodies. Now based on this, we will try to mesh the remaining things. Maybe here this edge length I'll give 4. It will be much refined and it will be much pleasing also. Then that mesh on the selected bodies. So you need to give the number of divisions accordingly, and so there is some biasing. If you can see, hide all other bodies. So there is biasing, but I don't want that biasing. Like there can be biasing more towards this and less towards it, but right now I don't want that biasing. So you can turn this into hard without any biasing. So it will not create anything. It will give it a perfect square kind of things. You can see that perfect shapes. Now show all bodies. Now I want to sweep these two based on this mesh. So insert method sweep. Okay. In this sweep, I just want to create a bias. This kind of bias. So there will be more elements near to the this location or this volume and less here in this volume. So this is the sweep bias type, and I'll give in bias is 1.2. Now select these two things and generate mesh on selected body. So you can verify what kind of mesh you are getting. The number of divisions are very low, so I'm getting very coarse mesh. So I'll increase the number of divisions. Default instead of default, I'll place it as maybe 8, and I'll just check. Generate mesh on selected bodies. It's not consistent. The number of divisions 8. I'll just check what is this length. So the length is 40. Maybe then I'll give 15. I'll just check what is happening for this. Generate mesh on selected bodies. One second, I'll clear the generated data on this and this as well as this. Okay, now we'll go to sweep and check element size. We'll define 40, right? So we'll just check 40 meters. So maybe I'll give 4 and create this generate. Sorry, I'll select the body and I'll select generate mesh on selected bodies. It's not creating the mesh. Oh, sorry. So it's my bad. You can see here. So there is no connection here to here. That's the reason why it's a free zone, right? So there is no sweeping of those bodies. So I'll do one thing. I'll just delete this, right? So what I'll do instead of sweep, show all bodies. So I'll just delete this clear generated data. Okay. So I'll insert a sizing for these two and this also. Select those two bodies and number of divisions. So it is a body sizing. Maybe I'll delete the body sizing. I'll select these two and this also. Hide all other bodies and I'll do one thing. So I'll be giving it is 50. So I'll be giving 25 for these things. That sizing, number of divisions 25. Okay, when it comes to these locations, there should be biasing. Okay, let's check what is its length. This is 40. Between 15 for this. Okay, and this one also. That's it. Sizing. I'll be decreasing the divisions 15, and I'll give some biasing also. That biasing is, well, biasing factor is 1.2, or I'll increase the biasing factor to 1.5 also. Just verify. There is some. I'll give. I'll just for verification. Uh, it is okay. But this side, is it okay or not? No, it is taking in the reverse way. So we'll take only few edges here. So I'll take this one, this one, this one. So now we'll select the center body as per reference. So I'll try to hide all other bodies. Now I'll try to create the number of divisions as per edge lengths. It is 4 mm. So I'll try to create this. I want to have refines, right? So I'll try to create 8 divisions. Double the divisions. 8. Okay. And these are 20. So I'll give 40. 40 divisions. Okay. These are 40. So I'll give 34. Sorry, 34. I'll be giving 68. Sizing 68. Okay. And you can just check how this mesh we are getting. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. Now we'll try to show our bodies. Now we will try to create, and this one also I'll highlight, hide all other bodies. Now we will try to select these things. So this should be 8. This should also be 8. This should be 8. This should be 8. Insert. Sizing. Number of divisions 8. Okay. And this 16. And this is also 16. So insert. Sizing 16 is 32. Number of divisions 32. And this is 34. 34, how much we give? 68, right? So this is 68 and this is also 68. Insert. Sizing 68. But these options, we'll just highlight these two opposite to each other. Click insert. Sizing. Number of divisions. So this is 40, each is 40. So we'll give 80. But this time there is a biasing. Maybe we'll give 60 and we'll give 40, not 60 also, 40, and we'll try to create a bias of 2, bias in the reverse direction. You can see 2 bias factor. So more number will be here and less number will be here. Okay, you can verify that also. More number will be here, less number will be there. Similarly, select these two and create insert sizing 40, and this also bias. It suits, right? Maybe you'll select two value and just check it suits. Okay. Now we'll try to select this generate mesh. There is we do one thing, we'll create a hard edging. Why we have not created this? Okay, this we have not created the edge sizing. That's the reason. 50-50. We'll try to create insert sizing 100 number of divisions. Right? We'll try to create this as hard. This is also hard. We are forcing it. Hard means we are forcing it. There is no other option to it except to accept our requirement or R. Okay. Now we'll try to select this and generate. Yeah. Now I think we have got what we require. So there are more number of elements here. Then let me show the selected body also. You can see it is refined and it is going low in number as it is going outwards. Okay. Similarly, we can show all bodies. We can do for this also. And forgot to do one thing else. So we just need to go back and go to geometry. We need to split into some other element also. We'll try to split that. So we'll create slice selectable surface select body selected bodies, this body and this body, apply based on the target face, which is this face. Okay, generate. Okay, again we have already have those things, so we just need to mesh this, generate mesh on the selected body parts, and after this we'll go to this. We have already created the generate mesh on the body parts, and after this we need to go to this. Similarly, we can do hide all other bodies, similar settings, select this, you can add that into this setting only, which is existing. Maybe you can add here. You can select it once, these two, and we can add. And for this also, you can do the same way. Select these edges. It is in the reverse way. So we'll do one thing. We'll select this and we'll select this. Selection. Verify. So you can see here this mode refinement here is low coarse. Similarly, you can go to here, select this, select this, select this, and select this. Add. For this, these two you need to select. Okay. Then you can go to mesh. You can select this, and generate mesh on selected bodies. So you can find here. It's all good now. And I'll select all these things, and I'll insert a sweep method. Right now I'll increase. I'll leave default, and I'll just check again once so whether it is working fine or not for us. Just check. I think it's okay for us, right? If still you want to increase or decrease, if you want to decrease these things, insert other sweep method, and here for this you select only these bodies, and for this you already selected this. So now you can have again a bias with 1.2. You can first generate mesh on these selected bodies, and again on these generate mesh on selected bodies. No, it's okay, right? Then you can have this insert again a method of sweep, generate mesh on selected bodies. So hope the entire mesh is completed. Now you can see there is a refined area here, and it is increasing as you proceed along that side. So now this is the total hexahedral block mesh that we obtained with an obstacle. Okay. So yes.